So here's the Flitetest T-28 Trojan. This was scratch built. I bought the kit, traced out the parts, and then scratch built it. Went together pretty well. I actually built it a while ago and put the tail on crooked and then set it aside, but straightened out the tail, using the alcohol trick, and worked out great. So it's pretty much stock to the build. Did two kind of modifications. One is the motor. You see the specs in the description, but I put it behind the firewall. Still plenty of room for the prop. Put a 3-blade prop on. And then the other thing is I molded some covers. Maybe they're a little bit more aerodynamic. I don't know if they're gonna be how strong they are for landings. We'll find out. The livery is in a Marines livery. It's kind of a tribute to my father-in-law, who flew these off carriers, and this is what he not learned on, but this is the plane that he did before moving to helicopters. It's got a great large battery tray. So here you can see my Radio Master receiver. Everything tucks in there pretty well. Huge cavernous battery area. The battery actually goes a little bit back, basically not as far back as I can go, but pretty far back. I'm using an 850 and it goes behind this line. So plenty of room for my motor in there. If there's one thing I'm not so sure about, because I've had troubles recently, is the spar seems a little bit flimsy to me. And it's essentially, it may be not quite as strong as the one that Flitetest provides, but I tried to copy it as much as I could. Anyway, it's ready for Maiden. And most of the Flitetest planes fly pretty well. It weighs in at, what is it, 300 or 280 grams without a battery, 360 with the battery. The propeller and motor combination, I'm using 7x4. I can go bigger, or it's not drawing very many amps, and it's only putting out 315 grams of thrust. So if I don't get enough performance, I'll probably upgrade the propeller. So here we are on a gray northwest day. We're gonna do a maiden on the T-28 Texan. This is a plane that my father-in-law flew off carriers, and back in the day, it's dedicated to him, Captain Larry Bespoke Carlin, because he does a lot of bespoke woodworking these days. Anyway, I've got a 2204 1400 in here, and it's kind of hidden behind the firewall. We'll see how that works. But here we go with Maiden. Let's not do that. Oh, good.
All systems go.
All systems go. Dang.
All systems not go.
I should have put more power to it. I mean, that's obviously really fixable, but I would say a real weak point of the Flitetest Minis Master, or what do they ever call them, is that they have pretty small spars. So, okay, they don't always go that well.
Fail.
That's a fail. Alrighty. Here we go with the T-28 Texan, take 2. and I think I'll have Kevin launch for me.
Line. Pliable.